How are we supposed to get up?
Oh, wait.
Why would you do that?
Well, how else are we supposed to get into heaven?
I know who you need. Wait right here.
Hello, children. What do you need today?
Pope Francis, we have some questions for you.
I hope you don't mind.
Of course not. What would you like to ask?
Well, could you tell us a bit about your early life and what that was like?
It would be my pleasure. To start off, Francis isn't my real name.
What?
Wait, so what's your real name?
It's actually Jorge Mario Bergoglio, but I changed it to Francis to honor Saint Francis of Assisi. Moving on, I was born in 1936 of Buenos Aires, Argentina, into the humble working class. Both of my parents were Italian immigrants, and I went through many things back then. I trained as a chemical technician, worked as a technician, a janitor, and a bar bouncer when I was young before I joined the Jesuit novitiate in 1958. I also suffered from pneumonia and had to get surgery as a young adult.
Wow, that's way cooler than I expected. Except the pneumonia part.
Oh, and I also like doing the tango.
Huh?
Moving on, is there anything else you would like to ask me?
Well, what are your values? Or what did you want to change in the world? And how did you do it?
I have many values in life, but the main rules I live by and believe in are compassion, mercy, humility, inclusiveness, and human dignity. As for what I wanted to change in the world, I wanted to bring people together to make the world a better place. So I worked to bring religious and non-religious people together, took action on climate change, sexual abuse, social justice, and to bring more inclusiveness to our church.
Well, you've definitely left your mark on Earth.
I'd hope so. Now, is there anything else you'd like to ask me?
Nope, I don't think so, Pope Francis. That's all from us.
All right then. I hope you children have safe travels.
So, now to answer the last of our questions for our project with what we've learned. How was Pope Francis Christ-like?
Well, Pope Francis was someone who valued compassion. He cared and sympathized deeply with people that were ill and was never repulsed by them. He encouraged others to embrace the marginalized with love, like how he washed the feet of the disabled and elderly during the Holy Thursday ceremonies.
Yeah. To add on to his compassion, throughout the years he was Pope, he focused on giving without a cost or worrying about the cost that came with giving to others. For the homeless, he opened services for laundry, showers, and medical clinics near St. Peter's Square. He donated about 200,000 euros to a juvenile detention center's pasta factory, and even opened the Vatican to house refugees.
Pope Francis was someone who sympathized and felt deeply with others, someone who often practiced empathetic listening. He takes the time to truly understand less fortunate people's struggles. He accepts others' complex emotion and tries to connect with everyone on a more personal level, regardless of who they are, and he encourages people to do the same, to connect with each other through our humanity.
And he didn't act this way just because someone else told him to do it or because he felt bad, but because he knew it was the right decision and action to take into making the world a better place. He knew that there was legacy, and the impact he left on the world before he passed, he shaped it more into God's intended image bit by bit.
Great! Now our last question is, how did Pope Francis address injustice in the world?
Well, he talked about taking action in social justice by calling for immediate, concrete, and collective action against things like economic injustice. He spoke out against racism, human trafficking, and sexual abuse. He defended the rights of migrants and refugees, spoke out against conflict and wars around the world, and urged the end of injustice against the LGBTQ community, therefore encouraging us to work towards a more just, equitable, and compassionate world.
The kind of person that's loved by everyone by giving love to everyone. Such a beautiful story.
I agree, but we have a slight issue.
Which is...
How are we gonna get down from here?
Oh, that's easy. We jump.
What? Wait!